Okay, the start has begun, so we can explain our thoughts about how we think on different subjects. And the different subjects is always the same because music is made by machines and the machines are made by humans, and otherwise around it cannot go because then it would be all completely crazy. So when they invent the electron syntakt, that is the predecessor of the annihilating um, machine that formerly was Digitect or Digitone or uh, whatever else you can think of without crashing your brain. And because the machine can't crash, you can work the machine into the whole extreme of your brain that it cannot operate and must crash, but then the sound uh, comes what you don't expect from the machine, and therefore the programming is always a little bit tricky, you know. Otherwise, they could make clear programming that you get what you need, and when you don't need nothing, you get the extra lot of what was available instead. But that would then be not so good a selling point for the advertisement agencies that they can make also money from making money with the product, and the product must be bought by really good musicians that they can prove they don't do nothing just from scratch, you know. They can make something from scratch, but that is always as difficult as programming nothing not from scratch in the machine that is not scratching its head, but it's scratching on the vinyl instead. That the vinyl can be spinning inside the machine. That you think, oh, there's a computer um, with an integrated circuit, but instead the vinyl is spinning, and the needle is what it takes to have something else than what you think comes out from that. And when you don't think that nothing comes out from that, then can be anything inside of the machine, and then you will never know. Yeah, and that's why I'm always a bit wondering how all the tutorials go. Someone knows, someone don't, and what is all the similarity with nothing, then can be said anything, and you don't know which is good or what is bad. And therefore was this tutorial that you now can clearly decide what was good and what was bad. Okay, so see you around.